I can't stand it! I can't take it anymore!
Oh, hey, let's get back to the game. What do you say?
Okay.
Category, please. This baby is Where the Wild Things Really Are. 20,000 bucks says you don't know this one. Hey, if you didn't catch that movie Wild Things when it first came out, you're about to get a second chance. Here, look closely. Now playing Wild Things, starring Kevin Bacon, Nev Campbell, Matt Dillon, and Denise Richards. So tell me, how many times does the letter N appear in this sentence? That's N, as in no fair peeking. 4, 6, 8, or 10?
4, 5, Ray Campbell, 6. 8, I think?
Ooh, you missed a couple.
Oh, it was 10.
You know, I feel like I'm talking to myself sometimes. I said look closely. God. The letter N appears 10 times in the sentence I showed you, which is nothing compared to the amount of T and A in the movie. Okay, I need a category.
Well, let's get some revenge
Now
here.
Serving. It hasn't been my day, week, month, or year. Looks like this one's going for 10,000 bucks. All right, now you've seen that show Friends, right? Well, you know how Joey and Chandler are roommates? If Joey and Chandler have a huge fight and Chandler decides to move in with another Joey, what scene might audiences see? Ross gets jealous of a monkey, Phoebe writes a song about a goldfish, Chandler gets stuck in a kangaroo pouch, or Monica starts dating a wild Australian
That would
dog?
be a kangaroo pouch.
Joey is another name for a baby kangaroo. Yeah, and the worst part about living in a kangaroo's pouch is that it's really hard to sneak someone in for the night without your mom catching you. Alrighty, pick one. Say hello to lies your parents told you. You get this one right, it's worth 30,000 greenbacks. Hey, you know how in the Ugly Duckling story, the duckling was actually a baby swan? Well, if the story The Ugly Duckling uses the name of a baby swan in its title, what will it be called? The Ugly Swank, The Ugly Signet, The Ugly Joey, or The Ugly Pup?
That would be The Ugly Signet.
A signet is a young swan, so the story would be retitled The Ugly Signet. You know, I was kind of ugly when I was young, and my mom would say, "Don't worry, Bob. Someday you'll be covered in feathers, and you'll be able to take a crap in the lake, too." Okay, pick a category. Whoa, someone just got themselves a
This or that time. I wonder if it's Star Wars versus Star Trek.
And this this or that questions category is beam me up, Yoda. Okay, live long, prosper, and as I read off the following 7 names, tell me if they're a Star Trek character or a Star Wars character. If they're a Star Trek character, press 1. If you see a Star Wars character, press 2. And press 4 to skip. 5,000 bucks for each right answer, and you lose 5,000 for each one you get wrong or that you don't get to.
All right, let's go.
Alrighty, bring out the monkey. And we're off. Q, Star Trek.
Q is Star Trek.
Solo.
Star Wars.
Zulu.
Star Trek.
Uhura.
Star Trek.
Leia.
Star Wars.
Greedo.
Star Wars.
One more. Khan.
Star Trek.
That's all she wrote. Wow. Let's check out your new score. There you go. Hey, lunch is on you. All right, what's next?
Sure.
I need a category. And this is, say Huck Finn 3 times fast. Get it right, I'm handing over 20K. Let's boogie. If Huckleberry Finn grew a dorsal fin, how would he have to change his appearance? Would he leave the back of his overalls undone, start wearing mittens, cut a hole in his straw hat, or leave his fly open?
I think he would have to leave the back of his overalls undone.
A dorsal fin is the main fin on the backs of fish. So if Huck had one, he'd have to loosen up the back of those overalls. I wonder if he has a blowhole back there. Category, please. The category?
Are you threatening me?
How does $20,000 sound? Whoa, this week on Beavis and Butthead, the great Cornholio tests his superpowers by attempting to halt a speeding truck with his body. As the truck speeds toward Cornholio, he hears the pitch of its horn getting higher. After the truck passes, the horn's pitch seems to get lower. What has Cornholio just experienced? Doppler effect, China syndrome, barometric pressure, or centrifugal force?
That would be the Doppler effect.
The Doppler effect says that as a sound approaches, its frequency increases, making the pitch higher. And as it moves away, the frequency decreases, making the pitch lower. But you know, I'm pretty sure Cornholio is more concerned about whether or not the truck is filled with teepee for his bunghole.
Yeah, teepee.
Sure.
Hey, I smell a question from our lovable pal, Milan the janitor.
Alright.
Just talking with Milan.
May I introduce, it happens to the best of us. And you pocket 20,000 clams if you get this one. Woo! All right, how's it going, Milan?
Don't talk to me.
Oh my God, are you okay? You look so sad.
There was a horribly sad incident which took place today.
Oh man, that's awful. I'm so sorry. Do you want to skip your question today?
Of course not, you simpleton. The show must go on.
You are a trooper.
Get out your handkerchiefs. This is very sad. Which sentence of this sad story contains a superlative? Some kid threw up in the math class today. It was the worst thing I've ever smelled. He got it all over this girl's hair. Or then other people started gagging too.
Superlative is an adjective describing something like worst.
A superlative is the most extreme degree of an adjective.
Like fastest is the superlative of fast.
In this case, worst is the superlative of bad.
Oh, you were right, Milan. That was a sad story.
Yes, but the saddest part is that I'm the one who has to clean it up.
Oh, that is sad. Hey, are you going to use that pink sawdust stuff?
Of course, it is the best product for cleaning.
Oh, you said best. That's another superlative.
Will you shut up?
Yes, sir. Okay, I need a category. Here she is. I'm not an actor, but I play one in real life. $30,000 for this one. A 1, a 2, a 3. Which of these TV characters would you expect to have the symbol of a wand with wings and snakes on his business card? Detective Bobby Simone from NYPD Blue, Agent Fox Mulder from The X-Files, Dr. Doug Ross from ER, or Lieutenant Mitch Buchanan from Baywatch?
Wand with wings and snakes.
And here's what you didn't pick. The winged rod with snakes wrapped around it is called a caduceus, and it's a symbol for the medical profession. Hey, wait a minute. You ever notice how you never see Dr. Ross and Batman in the same place at the same time?
I wouldn't put too much stock in that, honestly.
I need a category. This one's called X-Filing Cabinets, and it's worth $20,000 if you get this one right. Okay, imagine you get a quick peek into some old X-Files. You open one up, and this is what it says. World-famous female pilot disappeared during 1937 attempted an around-the-world flight. All searches inconclusive. Case remains open. Who's this mysterious X-File about? Debbie Gibson, Amelia Earhart, Sally Ride, or the Red Baron?
That'd be Amelia Earhart.
Amelia Earhart was the aviatrix who mysteriously disappeared during a flight and was never found. But of course, now we know she was shot down by the government for her knowledge of a secret extraterrestrial plot to colonize the Earth. Damn those aliens, they're out there! Damn you aliens!
Calm down.
Category, please. Looks like this category is the British or something. The British or something. $10,000 for this one. Okay, you know how America fought the British in the Revolution? Well,
Sure.
if the British Army had come to fight the Battle of Concord in a Concorde, what might they have done to attack the American soldiers? Mounted muskets on the hood of a limo, fired cannons from the back of a rowboat, dropped large rocks from a supersonic jet, or attached bayonets to the front of a tractor?
Yeah, Concorde is a plane.
The Concorde is an ultra-high-speed jet.
Looks like we got them redcoats on the run.
Ah! Rocks! Run away! Retreat! Ow! Okay, pick a category. You want the head rush? You've got it. Heads up, here's your clue. Sure, I used to be one of the gang, but that was a long time ago and I don't want to talk about it, okay? Good luck.
Jackson 5. Uh, 10,000 Maniacs. New Edition. The Beatles. Will also accept wings. Funky Bunch. Frank Black. Oh, I have no idea, honestly. The Pixies. Alright, cool. That would be Van Halen.
Good effort, good effort. Nice hustle. Let's check out your final score. That's the game.
Yeah.
Way to go, Green. You know, it's like I always say, it doesn't matter whether you win or lose, as long as you get to play with yourself. Now, get away from the computer and go make some friends, will you? Bye-bye.
I mean, I'm doing pretty good. Obviously, I do be doing a little better, and I had gotten more like with the first and